Yeah, yeah. Something about my hometown, man.
Run and get you that Benz, turning that party up. Used to have my Nautica. You know the money be calling up. Friend, I'm trying to.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Bosher to kick it away.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's get it, man. Put my peoples where they supposed to be. Yeah, I'm about to go there right now. Hey, that second game always gets you open, don't it? I gotta refuse that. I gotta refuse that, right? That's good. Yes, yes. We gotta hold the crib down, man. That's what we gotta do.
Set up! 180! Stand up in. Red,
Okay then.
Mike's 42, Mike. Blue.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Burton. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, no.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. He's got size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set up! 180! 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
Here's Trubisky to throw.
It's just me and you.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this
way.
one incomplete. Seeing no options,
way.
he throws it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but
No
don't
way.
hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was
No
gonna get
way.
sacked.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Set up! 180! 45. Get ready.
Come on. How is he getting that? Come on, look at the blitz, and I'm not. Where's the block? I can't get it, man. Where's the fucking block? And he putting that blitz on me like that, man. That's a goal line blitz. Like, come on. Ain't no way.
Hey, 18. Set up! 180! 45.
Now Trubisky to throw.
Good hands, boy.
Complete.
Come on, ain't he playing me tight and I can't get it up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
Come on, he's supposed to eat a bullet.
Good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
Come on. He said that last game, y'all. We ain't having no 200 run on us.
Now come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Come here. He gonna drop it.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. It appeared to be a case of
And he's gonna lose yards.
He gonna drop it.
26. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage.
Oh, yeah.
That's a monster play by a corner.
Man left, man left. 4 down, 4 ready. 280. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Space, space. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
Go.
Go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Get mad ass, man.
Able to get him down for a loss of 11.
Put some pressure on his
play,
ass.
and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt.
Yeah.
This is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This will be fielded at the 17.
Come on. Come on.
22 yards, and the Bears take over. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position?
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
The beauty of screen passes is they take
Look at the.
they can often hit big.
I ain't saying nothing else, man. I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Let's go, let's go.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's
Ain't
2nd
no
and 18.
way.
Sit up. 180. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. A short one here, complete
Fuck.
to his tight end. And he'll get it
Oh.
out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face
Oh,
3rd
man.
down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Let's go,
The
we're on the
threat of a
block.
second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Sit up. 180. Slot, stay on the slot. Red, up. Mike, check, 59.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Oh, needed that first too.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Tight end right. Sit up. 180. Blue. We got 4. Red, sit up. 20.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Burton. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
You got him. You got him.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight right. Tight right. Sit up. 180. Red, up. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end. Sit up. 180. Hey. 4 down.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter.
Oh, he dropped that? He dropped that, man. Oh my.
Tight end's right. Stop. 180. 4 down. Even.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
4 down. Check. 180. Check safety. What? Check 3.
Fullback, this is Mike Burton. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
18. Sit up. 180. Watch 80. Red, up.
Oh, he read that bitch too, boy. Look at that, man. I'll be damned. Ain't supposed to happen like that.
Before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
It's Freeman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Tight ends on the Ringo. 11. Hey, 4 down.
Now a handoff. It's Freeman.
Come on.
Trying to find some space. And now they'll have it. A gain of 12. A big first down to get away from the end zone.
22.
A handoff. Devontae Freeman. And he's got room. Freeman with a Devontae.
Hey, that motherfucker's so crazy, boy. That motherfucker spin is crazy. Look at that.
85 yards. And the Falcons are in for 6. And those are the highlights right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it.
That motherfucker spin is magnificent, boy.
And then once he's in full gallop, Good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so
Man,
much work
that spin is out. Man, I don't get that spin. Man, I hate that bitch so bad.
And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
180!
They'll start first with Tariq Cohen, and he'll be brought down here at the 28. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Tight end left. 4 down, 4 down. Alert. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
On second down, here's Trubisky. The screen pass here.
Come on, 75?
Down, losing yardage back at the 27. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. And that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off. You have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down.
Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Jack Crawford in there to get him for a loss of 9.
Look, it ain't no block, man.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Here's Pat O'Donnell.
No, you ain't even getting that.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at about the 14. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And out will come the offense as they take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
58, let him go!
Toss to Freeman. Room to run past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, this is really starting just to take the ball.
They run, Devontae Freeman. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. 20. Let him go.
Now Ryan on second down. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Hey, Express.
Give him 30 yards there.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. Nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first down, keep coming after him, put the pressure on him.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Let's go. Strong right. Ready.
On 3rd and goal, Ryan. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
I don't know. Every time we get at home, man, we just don't know how to play no more.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
We fight better on the road, man.
Attack on the extra point. Bryant tacks on the extra point.
Man, we fight better on the road, man. Tell me.
Here's Bosher to kick it away.
14. So.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Blue, blue, blue. Check. Up. 180.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Takes the maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
All that damn cutting up the dirt, man.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach.
He could have got loose.
Back for quarter number 3.
This dude back here cutting up the damn dirt,
They've
man.
got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the score is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team.
Come on, 90.
Right here.
Come on, 90.
Quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Watch 24. Get up. Hey, get him. You got him.
Freeman again. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard.
Gun. Hey, me and you all day. There we go. I'm coming after you. 39. 21.
And able to get this one across
Oh,
the
he
45
came right
before
up
he's
at
brought
us,
down.
too.
The 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Freeman at tailback, he's got it running left. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big run there by Freeman, 41 yards. And Freeman, not sure if he was a surprise exactly, but he sure took the NFL by storm.
But when you talk with his team, they'll tell you they saw this coming. They knew he had the talent. They were just ready to turn him loose on a full-time basis, and he took full advantage of it.
And now one of the most electrifying runners in the game today.
This
They're
drive
running
is pretty
regular.
clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
Let's go. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's
Gun,
definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before he turns into something big.
Now Ryan going underneath.
Interception. That was a pick.
Down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. So a field goal try here on 4th down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one. And Bryant's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever technology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he floated one out there, incomplete. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Just work with me a second here because in my lifetime,
Let's go,
seeing
run
how
ball.
quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football. I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
I got him on me.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
On. 5 down.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
These niggas get stupid at the Soldier Field, man.
Of the afternoon. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Chicago. That's pulled in at the 32. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. You also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
The former Giant, Prince Amukamara, on the stop.
Hey, let's go. Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Get up. Wait. No. Me.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Let's go. Hey. We got 3. 3 down. I got 11. Left. Hey. 25
Now it's Freeman. Freeman with a fast lead. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
Man, be saving you, boy.
Soldier Field. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the fourth. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10.
Strong left.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Watch 30.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, let's go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Key 26. Key 26. Hey, gun.
They'll run it now. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Watch the twist.
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
We got 3. Ready. White 25. Get out of it.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And the third down pass falls incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit. Loosen them up.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And he's up past the 20
Man,
to the 22.
I can't stand how you be doing that,
Now the
motherfucker.
Bears coming out as they get ready. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Sit up. 180. Mike 5'9".
Handoff. This is slow. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Sit up. 180. Check. 59. Watch the slant.
Howard again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The best offenses and the ones that win are ones that make adjustments. And right now, I think this team needs to open things up.
Let's go.
The Bears on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Single. Sit up. 180.
Trubisky will throw. Robinson with a big catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The 13 yards that time at a first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
At least put a basket up there.
3 down. Sit up. 180.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Sit up. 180.
On 2nd down, Trubisky dumps it off to his running back, Jordan Howard. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Check, tight right. Solo out there, check the outs out there. Sit up. 180.
winds up paying for it pretty good. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Watch tight end. Blue, blue. Sit up.
They go play action here on first down.
Come on.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them.
That's crazy. I gotta play shotgun, man. I don't even like playing shotgun.
And the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
I hate playing shotgun.
18 yards to go now on
Gotta
second
go
down.
shotgun.
Red's up. 3 down, 3 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long.
Shit, we can play another one.
They've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception
Yeah.
here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Ryan.
Come here. Yeah, missed him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone.
I tried to hit him with that hit stick, man.
But the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
He fumbled that bitch too.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point? You just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
Damn.
One way to approach it. Sometimes folks say, that's it. Okay,